I feel like the reflective work that's happening here is where before their perception was, why won't you get off of the bumper? You're trying to pull me back into this. I've already walked away from this. Has already been done and settled and over with. I don't want to deal with this any further, and you're just hurting yourself by hanging onto the bumper. The difference is now is that through doing this reflective work and having a new perspective, they're understanding that them having that attitude and walking away instead of facing it made it worse. And understanding the reason why you're still on the bumper isn't because you just like the ride, it's because they tied you to the bumper. They tied you to the bumper. So they got to go on and go forward, but still, you were attached to them. You were attached to the bumper. And being like, well, you need to let this go. Okay, well, in order for me to let go, you're going to have to stop the car, come back here, and release me from it. And we can release ourselves from our own things, but this is their perspective. Understand that that's not the universe having that awareness. It's them having the awareness that if they want to move forward, they have to be the ones to release you from the bumper, whether you're still riding or whatever's going on with this bumper. But they're not gonna be able to move forward to get to where you are as the emperor. That's why I don't feel like you are still on that bumper, but the repercussions that happen from you having, like, what is that thing? Is it the hot thing? I don't know anything about cars. The hot thing that, like, you know, when you've been driving for a while, it starts getting hotter, and like that's where you're near. It's like you had to wait for that to heat up and completely burn the rope to get yourself off. So even though you are off of the bumper, one, you didn't tie yourself to it, and two, it took having to get kind of burned and scolded, and things got worse because they tried to make it better by just leaving the situation altogether. And it's that awareness, that new perspective that's shifting things right now. As they want to reach the emperor status that you are at, of I am a leader and I take the wheels of time, the wheels of fortune, I work them for me. I keep it moving. I do what I have to do to make sure it gets done. They see it in you and they don't really see it in themselves. They're building some kind of stability here. That's why they're understanding that reflective work, that work that they have to do, that healing work, is also a part of it. Can't show you that card. What are we backing that up with? Okay. I swear if someone reports this. So this says something. It's 3 letters. It says something. Says something. And it's like that with, I'm too afraid to talk. We were getting like that lustful energy, but also, because if you go back, we did a 1 and a 2 on this. Let me hold you. I'm absolutely in love with you. It's better. Oh, there's something about being childish, about like wrecking their play area. And it's better just to find a new play area than to have to put it back together. Because not only do they have to put it back together, but they also have to then sit and suffer with the consequences of someone being mad that they wrecked the area. And then also kind of looking at them like, so are you going to do it again? Bet you're going to do it again. And this feels like someone who just keeps like creating messes and then going, not realizing that they're attaching those messes to them. Yeah. Third parties, peers, attachments. Now something is happening where they're watching you. Again, I don't feel like you're on that bumper. So they might be watching you as they're like learning how to stop their own car here, because they've been going way too long without, what is with all the car stuff? I don't know what that's about, okay? And I'm not a mechanic. I don't know stuff about that or sports. They're trying to figure out how to stop their own car. And they're watching you as you become the emperor, because you got there, but you didn't get there because And now everything kind of comes together from 1 and 2. You didn't get there because you just left the messes, right? You got there because you worked through them. You figured out how to get yourself out of them. And not because you ran, but because you solved the problem. You fixed the situation. You did the work. They're watching you as the Emperor. And as they get closer to that King of Pentacles energy, we got something left for you. Something that is owed to you. Whether you give any F's about it or not, it's still owed to you because it is for you, but it's also for them. And this person's always been a little selfish, so of course we had to wait till it was also something for them too, because of course. We're going to part 4 for my subscribers, and we're going to kind of see what that apology, that recognition is going to consist of. The rest of you, you have a wonderful day. Please engage from the bottom up, because TikTok lost me somewhere in the algorithm. You all have a great day.